Hi there! In this video, we will discuss the summary of the 61st chapter of Noli Me Tangere by Dr. Jose Rizal, titled The Chase on the Lake. We will also study the important events, characters, settings, and lessons found in this chapter. Listen and watch carefully, as you will learn a lot from this historical work by Rizal. Let's begin. Elias continued to take Ibarra to Mandaluyong to hide him in a friend's house. Elias also made sure he would return Ibarra's money, which he had hidden in a balete tree. Ibarra offered Elias to come with him to another country, but Elias refused. While sailing, they noticed chaos in the palace and were stopped by a guard. When asked where they came from, Elias said he was from Manila and was delivering grass to the judge and the priest. The guard allowed them to continue but warned them not to take any prisoners on board. They kept rowing until they reached the Pasig River and arrived in Santa Ana. Along the way, they passed by the vacation house of the Jesuits, where Elias remembered his past. When the guards spotted their boat on the lake, Elias tried to avoid the civil guards chasing them. But since they had no weapons, Elias decided that he and Ibarra would meet again on Christmas Eve at the cemetery of Ibarra's ancestor. Elias jumped into the water and kicked the boat to make it disappear from the guards' sight. The civil guards shot at Elias, and they saw blood in the water. In the end, the guards chose to leave. Now, let's move on to the important events in this chapter. Elias and Ibarra escaped from the pursuing civil guards using a boat, and Elias planned to hide Ibarra in a friend's house in Mandaluyong. They were stopped by a guard who asked Elias where he was coming from, but Elias convinced the guard that he was just delivering grass for the judge and the priest. While on the lake, they noticed a boat of civil guards approaching them, so Elias decided to distract the guards to help Ibarra escape. Elias jumped into the water to serve as a decoy while the civil guards shot at him, giving Ibarra enough time to escape. The civil guards noticed blood in the water, suggesting that Elias might have been injured. They stopped chasing and left. Important characters. Elias, Ibarra's friend who helps him escape. He rowed the boat and found a way to save Ibarra from the pursuing civil guards. He sacrificed himself to distract the guards and let Ibarra escape. Ibarra. He plans to go to another country. He offered Elias to come with him since they were in the same situation, but Elias refused. He is also the person Elias is hiding. Pulverista, a guard stationed at the palace who asked where Elias's boat was headed. Civil guards, government officers who chased Elias in Ibarra's boat. Let us now proceed to the setting of this chapter. The setting of the chapter was on the lake. Here are some of the lessons, messages, or implications shown in this chapter. Elias showed the importance of sacrifice for others, especially in times of crisis. He was willing to risk his life to save Ibarra. This chapter shows great courage in the face of danger, as Elias faced the civil guards to save Ibarra. This chapter highlights the true value of friendship, where a friend is willing to make deep sacrifices for the good of another. Elias had a clear understanding of the possible outcomes and was ready to accept the consequences of his actions, even if it meant his death. Elias demonstrated the importance of being careful and creative in dangerous situations, such as his quick thinking and decision to jump into the water to mislead the pursuers. And that concludes the 61st chapter of Noli Me Tangere, titled The Chase on the Lake. What have you learned from this chapter? Share your answers in the comments. We also encourage you to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay updated with our future videos. Until next time, thank you for watching.